Today in this video, I'm going to use few tricks to get this image to something like this using the free apps Snapseed and Lightroom. This is a raw file in DNG format. Here in Snapseed, you have a dedicated develop menu which is available only when editing DNG formats. Here are the menu options in the develop menu. First here, I'm going to reduce the exposure to around -1.50. Next, to recover details in the sky, reducing the highlights. As this is a raw image, you can go to extremes to recover details. So maxing out at -100 here for this image. Next, for details in the darker parts, increasing the shadows. Adding some contrast too. After these edits, you can notice a small dark spot in the top right corner. I'm going to remove it using the healing tool. Just tapping on it and it's gone. Next, a couple of selective filters to give some pop to the castle. One around the top center. Just making sure the mask is not leaking into the sky. Adding some contrast and also structure. Next, around the bottom center of the structure. In addition to contrast and structure, little brightness here. You can observe the light direction here is from the left side. To enhance it more, I'm going to use curves here. First, I will darken the image by dragging the top point down to crush all the whites and moving the middle part a little right. Then with masking, tapping here on the stacks icon, NavEdits, curves and brush. Here with the effect enabled and the brush value at 0. First zooming out of the image, then tapping around the left edge to remove the darken effect. Also removing the mask here where the sunlight would be hitting. Now with the brush tool, some dodging around here to make it a little more bright. Also a bit on the structure. After these selective edits, I'm going to export this to the free Lightroom app to give more pop and color to the image. Here in Lightroom, first in the effects menu, I'm going to try to remove the haze a little using the dehaze slider. Won't go overboard here, as the more you slide, you can start noticing some banding around the top right part of the sky. So I'm going to stop just around here. Next in the light menu, increasing the shadows a little more. Also increasing the whites with the 2-finger slide, you will get a visual cue on where the whites gets clipped using the 2-finger swipe. Also reducing the blacks. This gives the image more pop. Now for sharpening. In the details menu, I'll use the 2-finger swipe and the masking slider till I get the selection mainly on the structure. Adding sharpening to those parts. Moving to split tone to add color. First adding some blues to the shadows. Then some orangish red tones to the highlights, which gives overall image a warmer look. More contrast by tuning the curves, darkening the shadows, and brightening the midtones. So here's the final look. Thanks for watching.